I think as you looked at standing up Greenlight in Rochester, in that market, and as you look at expansion markets, how do you think about screening criteria?
The biggest thing for us, and we started right around the same time that Google was getting going with their fiber business down in Kansas City. Our model is similar to theirs from the standpoint of customer demand is really what drives our network deployments and helps us determine where we're going. I think now we've evolved it into being able to incorporate that information along with what we see in what we sometimes drive and what's just happening organically on search and social media. We look at who the competition is in the market, how easy or challenging is it going to be for us to do work there. If there's existing fiber that we may be able to leverage, and Google's certainly done some of that more recently, but we'll look for opportunities to defray some of our cost using either private or public fiber that might be available. And then the other big one is getting fair and reasonable access to the utility poles. How difficult is it going to be to work with the utilities in those markets? And then lastly, as you would expect, things like density and the amount of aerial versus underground are going to play into our cost of construction. Although recently, I would say over the last few years, we've gotten much better at building underground, and it's far more competitive than what it used to be relative to building aerially. And then you don't have to deal with the delays caused by getting licenses to be on the poles and dealing with the utility companies. So those are I think, generally the things that we're looking at when we do market selection.